Listen up, the ratings just came in for last month. We are number one. We just grabbed every key demographic.
Super duper.
That's nice. Way to go. Neato, gang.
Yes.
Boy, that is good news.
Hey guys, what is going on? Tavern Sports Podcast is up and rolling. My name is Toby Brendel, and let me tell you, in the last 12 hours and in the next 12 hours, it's going to be a very jam-packed, massive, filled time in sports. And you're trying to figure out, what are you talking about, dude? Just hear me out. Last night, we had the NBA Final, Game 6, Suns versus Bucks. And the Bucks absolutely, I wouldn't say destroyed. There was more of a domination by the Greek Freak as he pulled up 50 points. Yeah, 50 points. It was amazing that he got 50 points, almost half of what the team got. The Milwaukee Bucks won 105-98 to take their first championship in 50 years. The last time when the Bucks won was 1971. And the interesting part, there was more to this particular story as I looked deeper into the whole entire Greek Freak thing. They've showed so many different posts from Twitter, from Kobe Bryant to even Giannis himself. Kobe basically said, watch out for this kid. He's going to be one of the best in the future. He has a mindset like no other. And they just keep reposting this post, having Kobe Bryant have that much faith in this kid when he got into the league. Then on top of that, Giannis is one of the most down-to-earth, leveled people in the NBA that I've seen in such a long time. What I mean by that is I shared a video of him on the Facebook page of him saying, I could have went to a super team and I could have just laid back, did my thing, and got a championship. But instead, we built a team and we earned it the right way. Just the humbleness that this guy has is unbelievable. If he keeps this up, and if this team keeps this up, they're going to be a wrecking for the next 5+ years. Even over the next 5 years, they can still make trades, kind of fill out the weakness. It's amazing. It's just, this guy, team, the player, it's absolutely unbelievable. Massive hats off to Milwaukee. What they did, especially help build a team around Giannis, bravo. You are going to be a favorite next year. There's just no doubt about it. At the very start, people said that the Suns Bucks were going to be one of the most lowest rated viewership final ever. And you know something? You take a look, Twitter, Facebook, there's a lot of people that changed their mind and actually loved how this match turned out. So the critics were wrong. The fans loved it. I don't blame them. Giannis was just an absolute beast. But the problem that I had is in the first 2 games, it was all Chris Paul talk. CP3, blah, 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 this and that and this and that. And all of a sudden, there was like absolutely no talk about him, with him. And it just, it almost looked like he fell off the face of the earth, which was kind of interesting. That was the first 2 that he was talked about a lot, being in the league for 16 years, getting a chance with the finals, and probably winning it. You don't hear much about anything except for last night when he walked off the court, very first, no handshake, nothing like that. You got to watch some of these role models. The older they are, the more cockier they become. Do we really want them to be the role models for our kids? Answer that one. All right, let's skate over to the NHL. Tonight is the night where the Seattle Kraken creates a team from themselves with the NHL expansion draft. Oh, this is going to be so interesting to see how this turns out. Could it be another Las Vegas, or could it be another San Jose / Ottawa? This is going to be a real doozy to actually see how all this turns out. Me personally, I hope they're going to be not great like Las Vegas, not bad like San Jose and Ottawa. I just hope they can hit that right ting where they're comfortable, they do what they do, they're about a little more than 500, and everything works out for everybody. That's my hope. But of course, nobody knows what's going to happen. Positive, negative, good picks, bad picks. But I did share something on the Facebook page of somebody doing a mock draft of the picks. In reality, the picks aren't even that bad. That's the interesting part. People are still more or less talking about the goalie situation. I talked to one of the guys at one of my clients for work, and he said, well, what about Ben Bishop? I kind of went, I wouldn't. So I said, yeah, true, he, quotation, is a good goalie, but his health is going to play a massive factor in everything. Like, Bishop, a couple of years ago, he was out with a back injury because he got hit in the back with a puck. With his height, it might actually play a huge factor and might not work out the way that they're hoping. But there's other tons of goalies that they can pick up, which will help them out. With Price, I still say stay away from him. The cap hit that he's going to take towards the team itself, that's going to be the absolute biggest problem. Because, come on, you don't want one of your players alone to be sitting on a $10 to $13 million contract. That's not feasible. Okay, don't get me wrong. It's going to be nice to actually go take a look and say, all right, 10 million, but he's going to be the face, just like, what isn't it? Fleury. What? The hit. That's the part that bothers me. The hit. We don't need them to take that much of a hit. Where you can go take PK Subban and let him be the face. He's got charisma. He's got style. let PK be the face. And I'm pretty sure PK doesn't cost that much. And as a defenseman, PK is actually really good. You can take good defensemen and make a mediocre goalie better. It's just that plain and simple. All right, well, you guys, that is it for today. So if you have any questions, comments, feel free to email us at tavernsportsnetwork@gmail.com. Head over to bio.link.com/tavernsports and you'll hit all the links that you need. We are currently creating a Patreon, so just hold up. It will give you full access to everything for just $5 a month. And we'll see from there. Jordan is thinking about doing a show tonight during the expansion draft. So I will tweet it out if it's true on Facebook. So make sure you head over to Facebook, Tavern Sports Network, and give it a like. Make sure you give it a like, give it a follow, give it a share, and tell friends about it. You're listening to Tavern Sports right here. Oops.